I ain't gonna lie to you guys, I am already completely speechless. It's like, I've been like literally like sitting right here for a good like, I don't know, like a minute or something like that. Just completely shocked and, oh my god. I honestly have no words to say already. Have I missed us? Words cannot say how much I missed y'all. Words cannot say that. Oh. Anyways. Oh. I already don't know what this is. I was like, okay. New changes. Anniversary plans. It doesn't even know how to say anything. He's a good word. Well, hello, guys. Hello. Oh. Holy. Okay. Okay. Starting from the top. Hey guys and gals, this is Dante. And next we telling us how nice the table. Like, I mean, it is a fun looking table. It is a very nice looking table. I swear nobody has been dead around it. I swear. What is up? Holy moly, I'm life. Everything is just up. Nice mirror. It's a very nice mirror. Just gonna be complimenting a bunch of random things where I can actually get myself to even say anything. You lost your hair tie. Well, for all those who haven't stopped by, how is everybody doing on this nice day, night, morning? Time zones are weird. How's everybody doing? It's been like 4 weeks since I've last seen y'all. Hope y'all have been doing well. I hope y'all have. And I can definitely say, like, for like the past like 4 weeks that I've been gone, that it's just not the funnest days, to say the least. I only really got myself back together last week by the time I made that announcement video that I was going to be doing this podcast stream. That was essentially when I was about ready to come back. But I didn't want to come back on broken safety schedule, because of course by then, as fate has it to be, broken sleeping schedule. It's like, hey, I didn't want to come back on the broken seat schedule, so that's why the wait was as long as it was. And holy moly, it was one heck of a wait. You're doing good. I'm glad to hear that you're doing good, Sylph, too. You had food poisoning on Monday. Now you can eat food. Got a second shot. So you're sleepy. You know, I'm like, speaking of shots. It's like, okay, gotta be talking about a bunch of random topics before I actually get to the actual topic. Which, give me a second to switch to more appropriate music for this. Give me a second. Volume should be fine. Okay. That's a little better. I got my first shot yesterday, so that's a thing. Well, slowly getting back to won't actually be able to start going out when I'll have to worry about my health too much. So I'm kind of happy about that, and actually be able to go out and actually do stuff and not be holed up in the apartment for God knows how long. So it's nice to finally start the process of getting vaccinated. I can say that right there. Been cooking for the past 5 to 6 weeks because us Irish and Linguist people melt when the air temperature exceeds 20 Celsius. Roaming schedule, duct tape or super glue. No amount of duct tape or super glue will fix this schedule, unfortunately. I wish it was the case, but it's not. I truly wish it was. I truly do. I guess I should actually get to some of the announcements from this point. I suppose I should. It's almost like I only spent about a good 10 minutes in the stream already. Lonely Miles, how are you doing, man? Long time no see, indeed. Hope you've been doing well, man. Hope you have been. So, before this massively long hiatus happened, I put Fire Emblem Three Houses: The Golden Deer run on hold because I don't know, I felt like that playthrough wasn't really doing as well as it should be, and I wasn't really having the funnest time with it. So for the longest time, I've been kind of deciding on what to do just to kind of replace it. Put a lot of thought to it, and while I've been gone, I put even more thought into it, and I have made a decision on what I want to do to replace Fire Emblem. Folks, starting this Saturday, not tomorrow, this Saturday, we'll be starting the first session of the new livestream playthrough, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Honestly, my new favorite RPG. I didn't think anything would actually be able to triumph Octopath Traveler, but after I've played for this game, this game has just been on my mind for like the longest time, and I've been wanting to do this for the longest time. So finally getting around to do it, and this is going to be one heck of a wild ride. This will be a very long playthrough. Xenoblade by no means is a short game. Definitely say that right there. It's about like a good 80 to 100-hour playthrough. So we're gonna be at this for a good while. So hope to see y'all there for this first session on Saturday. Definitely will be having a fun time with that, and I'm pretty much gonna be viewing this as a therapy session because, again, I absolutely love Xenoblade. I truly do, and I can't wait. I can't wait to get to it. I can't. Choose on the Xenoblade. Is this powerful? Literally just finished watching some guy play for this and it lasted like 100 parts. It's again, Xenoblade is long. All three games are very long, just in general. Play what I enjoy. The true fans will watch regardless. That will be the plan. Because I am honestly to the point that I don't know. It's like, well, I mean, okay. I guess just to kind of further talk about that, I guess I can reveal the next thing. One big change I'm going to be making to the channel, and I'll be starting this, I would say next week, but we do have the anniversary stream next week, and the entirety of next week is going to be a little weird, a little odd, a little different than usual. Since there's going to be a lot going on for next week. But I'd say that the week after is when we'll truly be able to do it. But we got a new schedule change. I'm going back to the old schedule, the old ways, with taking Sundays off and then streaming Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. At least those days being guaranteed. And Tuesdays and Thursdays are whatever the heck I want to stream. If I'm not in the mood streaming on those days, I'll skip. If I do want to stream on those days, I'll stream on them. I'll stream those days. But this will be the new stream schedule right here. So Sundays are off days. Mondays will be guaranteed Splatoon days. Either we do regular battles, League, Private, or Salmon Run, whatever we end up doing. Mondays will be once again guaranteed Splatoon days. Tuesdays and Thursdays will be side streams. Wednesdays will be our usual live stream playthroughs. Stuff like Mario, like the Galaxy playthrough that we got going on at the moment. Zelda, stuff like that, will be on Wednesdays. Fridays, never changed, will always be the multiplayer days. And then Saturdays, instead of being multiplayer days, those will be the long stream days, which I'm going to have Saturdays be the RPG playthroughs. Pretty much anything RPG related, I'll be playing on Saturdays. Stuff like Pokemon, Xenoblade, like we're going to be doing this Saturday. We'll essentially be streaming anything RPG related on Saturdays. What time do I plan on streaming Wednesdays and Fridays, or is there no set time? For Wednesdays and Fridays, if I can, in the evenings. Wednesdays, same deal. The time for those will most likely be at 6 p.m. Central Time. Most likely it will. I'll try to anyways. If my streaming schedule is wonky, broken, night owl schedule really, then that's gonna complicate a few things, but generally it's gonna be 6 p.m. for those streams. And just about every stream actually, except for Xenoblade. Xenoblade I'll try to stream every day, every Saturday at 3 instead of 6. Because those streams are gonna be long. So, there's essentially that. Lord. Will Pikachu get the Xenoblade? Stay tuned to find out. Find out in the next episode of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, where Pikachu electrocutes the Xenoblade. You got the update. Will that help me sleep? No, I can already tell you no. It will not do anything. It won't. Ever since you got recommended a game called Danganronpa on YouTube, you've been watching it for a whole week, and you've been sleeping at 3 to 4 a.m. I perfectly get that, Philip. Perfectly get that. I remember being the same myself when I was first introduced to Danganronpa, back during my early high school days. Pikachu is gone. You caught him. Well, I guess that just answers the question for the next time we see each other in Smash. I suppose it does. And we will make jokes on stuff that doesn't work in that game. You don't think they have fairies that can wreck their dragons? Had to ask because you're gonna be quite busy starting this Friday on those 2 days. Had to make sure you were able to make it. Some Fridays might be late through. Right? That's fine. That's perfectly fine, Miles. I would honestly be glad to see you make those streams if you can. If you can, it's whatever. It is what it is. But it is deeply appreciated to see you for those streams and just anybody. Just anybody in general. Love to see you guys. And really just love to. I usually like to see y'all here for these kind of streams. I truly do appreciate the support y'all have given. And I guess that leads to another thing. 30th anniversary. That's next week. Yeah, it's been almost 3 years since I've started YouTube. Started making videos, content, all that kind of crazy shenanigans. It's been a good 3 years already, and it's crazy to think about it, really. All you know is if you're gonna be late for when you stream, it's definitely because it's definitely gonna be late for you when YouTube lets you know, because time zones. Get all time zones. I love them. Always weird. Always weird. Lucy Plusy version of hers on the streams. You just noticed, nothing about it is behind his desk, and this feel like this is the reference to my room. I mean, if you want to get into that, it kind of is. Kind of, sort of, not really, but still. Though I feel like my Animal Crossing room is at least a lot bigger than my actual room, knowing how much space my bed takes. About a good, like, half of the room. Yeah. I can definitely say this room ain't huge. Okay, random details aside. 30th anniversary. 30th anniversary. I thought about what I could do for the 30th anniversary. There are a lot of things that I thought about doing and wanted to do. I could throw out some ideas that I had, but they're not final since I already know what I'm doing for this point. Some things I was thinking about doing was a marathon. Since this channel originated from Kirby, I was thinking about doing a Kirby marathon, but I decided against it in the end. And then thought about doing pretty much similar to what I did last year, doing a Sleep Lock with Pokemon game, and then whatever leftover time we had left, just play some Splatoon from after that. But I decided against that as well. And there's just a bunch of other like random ideas that I thought to do for the 30th year. By the way, thanks again. Thanks for the streams. Glad you came back. Streams help you out because school's being a huge poo-poo. I'm glad. Massively, like that means a lot to me. to hear that these streams have been helping you out. That means a lot to me. It really does. But Fix up Dante's hat. It's full of paper. It's full. It is full of paper with ideas. Are you gonna pull one at random? It's like, okay, 30th anniversary will be none of the things I mentioned because those are like ideas I had when I'm not gonna be doing in the end. And Oloriana, how are you doing? Welcome. School's good, except when you go shopping, only to find out that knowing pi r squared is useless in that regard, and that's bad. That is bad. Doing alright. Hello, glad to hear that you're doing alright. I'm glad to hear that. And since you're in the summer, you can now relax and stay here. So thanks for the streams when you feel that you're gonna go insane because of school. Once again, no problem, and it does mean a lot to me to hear that these streams have been helping you out. Also makes me feel partially bad for going away, but this is life. I needed a breather. Need some time to think about some things, and I got all that sorted out. So there's that. It isn't useless. Use it on people who annoy you. Knowledge is the best confusion attack ever. Did you know about this solution? Because I'm going to confuse you with the actual answer to it, and it's just like what? I don't even know where I'm even going with that. Might start working if your interview on Friday goes well. Nice. Best of luck with hopefully hopefully that goes well, and I wish you the best of luck with that. Hopefully you'll get the job. Hate interviews, they make you nervous. Interviews in general is very nerve-wracking. They are. They're like I would say they're probably like one of the worst parts. They're like easily the worst part for actually like getting a job. But once you actually get it, it's like, okay, one pile of disgustingness is out of the way. Now to the daily life of what you're going to be doing for your job. And that kind of thing. You're going to a social club that's supposed to help you become more social in the community and find a job. Oh, nice. As Emma said, best of luck with that. Best of luck with that. Do not do interviews like Haley, despite how you declared not to do them anymore. People are calling from like a year ago offering you jobs. Interviews are scary. You're really excited to people, and you start mumbling. Perfectly get that. Perfectly get that. You got called by the same company offering a job. You had to turn down. Had to turn down 18 times. Wow! Wow! If I could Pika Bro, I would, but I don't have Pika Bro, and I don't have Pika Bro on here. Waiting for number 19. Number 19 phone call. Just going for a record. Like, The hay. The hay. It's like, you think they would learn after like the third or so more times? It's like, okay, no, we're very determined to get you, to hire you. Very determined. We're gonna keep going until you say yes. No apparently means yes. I didn't know every day was opposite day. I didn't know that. If they're ranking up 18 times, you don't doubt a 19th coming, incoming. Probably will come. Probably won't. Getting sidetracked from the 18 calls about a job desperately wanting to hire you. Well, someone's persistent. Stubborn, more like 30-year anniversary. What I've decided to do for the 30th anniversary is, well, I'm better off just showing it at this point. 30th anniversary is going to be an 18-hour multiplayer stream. You heard me right. 18 hours of multiplayer shenanigans. With Splatoon, Among Us, Mario Maker, Smash, Mario Kart, God help my soul, Pokemon, and Jackbox. Doing a massive multiplayer stream for the 3rd year. God help my soul by the end of it. Did anyone get lucky enough to get these Sanrio stuff for Animal Crossing if they wanted it? I didn't even know that was even going on. Like, I mean, today was like the first day I've been on Animal Crossing since, like, God knows how long, to be honest. It is going to be absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Someone get this man a bed or caffeine water. I mean, it's 18 hours. I've done 18-hour streams before. I think I'll be fine. I think I'll be fine. Get this man some bean juice. Get all the caffeine ready. And then see how absolutely crazy I go on caffeine. Like, honestly, I've never drank caffeine in my life before. And I'm honestly not entirely sure how I would even react to it. I don't know. Not even soda. I mean, I rarely drink soda. Like, the only time I'll ever drink it is if I'm extremely sick. That's it. Besides that, it's water or some other random drink. Usually lemonade. Usually. Gonna get the Sanrio stuff, but you plan at but your friend has some and they plan on trying to use some of the cards. Nice. But 18-hour streams had me nutters, and you pop in VC to the True, I do go absolutely insane whatever it does come to these streams, but you know, I may be going insane, but I will say that this is going to be a fun time. At least I hope it's going to be a fun time. I'm not entirely sure how it's going to go, but I will definitely say this is going to be a fun time. But you know, speaking of which, I do have a schedule for the for all this multiplayer shenanigans. I do got one. The anniversary stream will be at 6 a.m. Central Time, and the stream will be ending at 12 a.m. So this will be going on throughout the entire day. We'll be starting off with some viewer levels on Mario Maker 2, from 6 to 8. 8 to 10 will be Mario Kart Deluxe, getting that out of the way early. 10 to 12 will be Salmon Run on Splatoon 2. I'll be streaming Splatoon through 3 times during this anniversary stream, because I have a feeling people will riot if I didn't do it, or if I didn't stream Splatoon. Well, jeez, if I didn't have Splatoon on here as much. 12 to 2 will be viewer battles on Pokemon Shield. I'll be battling your guys' teams against mine. Actually been doing some competitive. I've been doing some little bit of competitive, so I'm ready to get back to the competitive scene and do some competitive battles and just do some competitive streams. So I'm looking forward to that. 2 to 4 will be Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and I'll be ending the first part of that stream. After that, second part will be League Battles on Splatoon 2. From 4 to 6. 6 to 8 will be Among Us. 8 to 10 will be Jackbox. It will not be just 2 and 6 this time. I will actually invest in some of the others. I'm not entirely sure which ones I should go for yet. I'm thinking about getting 3, but I'll have to look into the other Jackbox games as well. And then to end it off, from 10 to 12 will be Private Battles on Splatoon 2. That is what we'll be doing for the anniversary stream. For the anniversary stream, that's pretty much how that will be looking like. Need to hop on Animal Crossing. Haven't been on there for months. I definitely get you there. Definitely do. This is on a Wednesday, and so you'll be gone until the private battles. 30th anniversary will be next Thursday, on the 17th. So this will not be on the Wednesday. This will be on a Thursday. For any questions about that? That's kind of what I meant by next week being a little weird near the beginning, because we have the anniversary stream on the 7th on a Thursday. So there's kind of that. Six and Donnie's room and start stockpiling stockpiling it with goodies. Getting all the snacks and food and water and drinks and everything ready to go for that anniversary. Holy moly. Thursday at 8, you most likely worked. Seems like you need to set up for your cat to watch. give Belladonna something to do. Let's see. You love 3 and 5. You might as well on spoiler duty with waterfalls surrounding her house, but we don't talk about that. I mean, I guess like in terms of Animal Crossing, you know, the game I'm doing this podcast in. Probably will be doing another. I probably will do an Animal Crossing stream soon. Since I've been wanting to do at least one more Animal Crossing stream before I reset my island. Sad as that is. It's just like I feel like it's time for me to start a new, start fresh. Because every time I try to get back to this game, it's like, well, I've already done this. It's just, there's not really much for me to do. So it's like, instead of just playing this game for like, I don't know, like a week or 2, and then stop playing it for like another month, gonna start anew. But I at least want to have one more stream on Avia before I nuke the island. You would give your toilet, but you think the idea might just. I mean, there will be breaks. There will be breaks. I reassure you all that. Okay, maybe nuking the island wouldn't necessarily be the words I would say for that, but you know, I have already said it, so yes. I mean, it's like, it's either nuke it or erase it. I mean, I guess leaving it would be like the more safe way to say it. I don't even know. Poor word choicing for my own part. It's this giant mushroom friend eats the island. There's a bathroom at your workplace that just filled with graffiti and on the walls, usually drawn by workers taking the mick out of each other. It's honestly hilarious to imagine not how they come up with it. Not to be like 100%. Just nuked an island feeling good. Thank you and good night. I know I can witness this nuking. Glad y'all could. Okay, no. He woke up and chose violence. No, I mean, there's like no one on my island that I actually dislike, minus the dodos. Well, I can't believe I forgot his name. Orville, that wasn't. I don't know. He'd be the only one I actually would be happy nuking. He would be the only one. Unfortunately, there's like millions of Orvilles out in the world, so my contribution on murdering Orville by nuking him won't really end too well. That's it's giving everyone angry electrodes and volt arms. Alright. Let's blow up the island. Let's blow up the island, folks. Fire it all. You spotted a Willy on Lily's Valley? When did you get 5 stars? I mean, you're not supposed to just got 5 stars. Congrats. Congrats. I can definitely say that my island still has not hit 5 stars and probably never will be at this point. Though I did just do some decorating, so I'm not entirely sure how the ratings will be by tomorrow. Probably not good. Probably still gonna be 4-star, knowing my luck. But well, at least I could say it's a pretty looking 4-star island. At least I can say that. Before you kill the island, you should get hard to get stuff like golden flowers to give hard to get stuff like golden flowers to friends. I plan on giving away some stuff before I ever set my island. I do got some rare stuff that I'm probably not gonna be using anymore, and I think it might be better off in the hands of some other people. The final Avia stream. I don't know. I might just invite everybody over, or I might go over and just fly over to y'all's islands. Though I don't Though, I mean, it's the final stream in Avia. It's like, I feel like that should be, the entirety of that stream should be spent on Avia making some final memories before we wave goodbye to this island. Birds up 5 stars! Now it's 9 stars. We've successfully transcended 5 stars. We've done it, folks. Runs around the stream, covering everyone in gold stars. You get a gold star! You get a gold star. Everybody gets a gold star. You screamed so hard. The reaction is definitely understandable. You can definitely say that. Hello to you, Trina. How are you doing? Welcome. Your island there consists of houses, shops, decorations, hapersized. Hapersized. I can. You know, it's truly nice to be back when I cannot even read anything. Man, it's truly great to be back. Okay, no. Place random planes around the portions of the island you started on, and then the rest just trees. You wish you were joking. Now his bill can shout out how you need to place more furniture. It's like you still need to place more furniture. Excuse me. This is a 5-star island. What more do I need to do with this? Unless you just want to keep making improvements. I don't know. I don't. I guess for those who are tuning in and do not know about any of the changes and the anniversary plans. First off, for those who weren't there for the beginning or near the beginning, new Night Stream playthrough that's going to be replacing Fire Emblem 3 Houses will be Xenoblade Chronicles, starting that this Saturday, and I'll be streaming that every Saturday from this point onward. Cannot wait for that. Absolutely love this game. This will definitely be a therapeutic game for me, and it is going to be an absolute fun ride. Say that right there. Minus that, new stream schedule, going back to the old ways. I'm not going to read everything out loud again. You guys can see right there with the new stream schedule, all that kind of stuff. And third year we are doing a massive multiplayer stream with we're doing a massive 18-hour multiplayer stream with this being the schedule. For anybody who has missed any of the updates, here they are. Just want to bring that up just in case we have anybody here who does not know what exactly we're going to be doing for this days. Jesus after Big Shoe. Put that Xenoblade back. Put that Xenoblade back in the right game. I know you want all the love. I know you do. And you're already getting enough of it in the background right here. It's not like I have like 3 pictures of 3 birds in the background. It's not like I do. But you'll get more love eventually, I swear. I swear you will. Isabel took over the morning announcements, and she's yet to announce anything good other than the shop being upgraded, which was months ago. Alright, your phone's dying, gotta go. Alright. Hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for stopping by. Drink water and stay healthy. I'll take a shot of water right now. definitely will stay healthy, best of my ability. I implore you to do the same. Fair to you, my friend. What else is there that I can say here? It's like anniversary plans, big changes, and the new live stream playthrough were pretty much the big things that that was announced. No, I feel like I should be saying more things than that. I feel like I should. I guess in terms of the Discord server, and just bringing this up randomly during the stream, we do have a link to that in the description for anybody that wants to join. I will be making some changes to the Discord server a little after stream, though it probably won't be until like tomorrow, knowing how I am. We'll be making some changes to the server as well. It's not just the channel. It's gonna be the Discord server as well. You're gonna message me with the best friends app, but you're not online. Am I on another account? No, this is the main account. This is the main account. Whenever I do take these hiatuses, for anybody who's not noticed, I usually have myself offline to everybody whenever I'm gone, just so I can truly be alone while I'm out. It's not like most of the games I play on here anyways while I'm gone. It's usually Pokemon Shield, shiny hunting. Knowing how crazy I am with shiny hunting whenever I'm gone. But it wasn't just that this time. It's like a bunch of other things I've done on the side as well. You work out alright, boop boop. I mean, it's been said, so it's been recorded. Maybe not by your words, but my words. Discord noise. I mean, I guess more talking about Discord. Probably will be doing either a game night or chill night after the stream. If it's a game night, it's gonna be Splatoon. If it's gonna be a chill night, then it's gonna be whatever. Not entirely sure what, but I don't know. Probably will be doing one of those few things. You missed you making so many weird grilled cheeses. Grilled cheeses. I mean, I've still been keeping myself updated on whatever happens on the server while I've been gone. I mean, I still do. I mean, it is my server. It is my server. It is nice to know what happens, even while I'm gone. I can say that right there. I deeply apologize if I mispronounced your name, but hello to you, Yugen Ninja? Yugen Ninja? Deeply apologize. I deeply apologize if I pronounce it wrong. But how are you doing? Welcome. You completely forgot about the wedding season. Just is the month for wedding season. Something I'm probably not going to be really doing. I mean, obvious reasons. I don't know. I might still get a chance to do it anyways. I don't know. Not entirely sure how that will go. It is also the Rainbow Month. It is indeed the Rainbow Month. Happy Pride Month. May the rainbow stay strong for this week. For this month. Rainbows everywhere. So many rainbows. So many rainbows you can actually taste it. It's, I don't even know how to describe it. Not even entirely sure. You say that right there. Now you want rainbow ice cream? I would rainbow ice cream even taste like, or would it just be color that way and it'll still like taste like any other like flavored ice cream, like chocolate, vanilla? I feel like vanilla would probably be more likely, but I don't know. But how would a rainbow ice cream even taste like? You support Pride Month. Same here. Same here. Definitely do. Don't we all? Not sure you had it before. It was sweet, but the taste was colors. Ah, so they taste like Crayola then. That's nice to know. Okay, now. Most of your friends are mostly bi, gay, lesbian, etc. So you support. Definitely get that. It's ultimately, if you decide to be bi, to be like any like anything transgender related, it's ultimately like your decision, and I will support you no matter what. That's not changing how I see you as a person. That's not changing it whatsoever. And God, I need more water. Going home for work today, you saw about 6 different flags, none of which were Ireland flags. You're not even sure where you live anymore. You know, something tastes like, you know how something tastes when it isn't food flavor, so you only describe it like blue. So this blue-colored ice cream tasted like blue. So that means if I eat these blue-colored Skittles, it will taste the exact same, right? Right. One of your fellow students is ultimately bi, which you learned just recently after we used choice of words in an argument. Probably won't go for too much longer. Probably won't. And all of the wheeze! All of the wheeze. Okay, sorry about that. So I guess that's a last final reminder on some of the updates, some of the changes, stuff like that. For Saturdays, instead of Fire Emblem Three Houses, will be Xenoblade Chronicles. Versus that, I'll be starting that this Saturday. So, got that coming. Cannot wait for that. Once again, cannot wait to do it. This game has been on my mind throughout the entirety of the time that I've been gone for. I'm honestly really excited for this one. I really am. Besides that, new schedule change. Not gonna read everything out loud. So there's schedule changes, stuff like that. I might even start posting the schedules for the before streams, like just before the stream starts, while I'm going over and like updating folks on Twitter and Discord that were live, stuff like that. Probably will have the schedule up for during that time. Besides that, 30th anniversary, doing a massive 18-hour stream. That will be next Thursday at 6 a.m. Central Time, and that stream will not end until 12 a.m. Central Time. So it's gonna be a really very long stream. And and in terms of that, this will be the schedule that will be doing. No, I mean pretty much be going by for the anniversary stream. It's pretty much what we'll be doing, and that is essentially the big updates that have been made and pretty much have been spoken on the stream. So, what mischiefs tonight? Fixing Discord, playing, or cuddling bed? Everyone's best friend. Well, I can definitely say that Ben and I have not been getting along lately. I can definitely say that. Holy Lord, I need to do bed. Badly. But we probably will be doing some I probably will be doing some server maintenances on Discord server while we during the game night or chill night, whatever I end up doing. If it's a game night, then it's gonna be Splatoon. If it's gonna be a chill night, then it's just gonna be whatever I am in the mood for. We'll just kind of we'll see what happens, but that will be a little after the stream. So if anybody that wants to stop by for that, link to the Discord server is in the description. You will need to do an intro before we can let you in. But besides that, I hope to see y'all there for that. Be kind of like an official welcome back party kind of thing. It's pretty much what that's gonna be. I grounded it. No, though I probably should ground it or something like that. No, but yeah, no, nothing like that. And one last thing I'm gonna say before we end things off is a little speech. Since, well, having gone for the past 4 weeks, and most of that time has been spent on just me trying to figure out what exactly I wanted to do in life. Because for the longest time I had no clue, and with the amount of just mental stress of just life, people, everything, it's just like I wasn't necessarily sure what I wanted to do, but that's why I'm using the old. That's why I'm using the wrong emote. Jeez, and even more wrong emotes, like the hey. The hey. At the stream ends, you're gonna completely ruin your sleep pattern by watching old animated Disney films for a laugh. I hope you have fun with that. Hope you do. But while I've been away, while I've been gone throughout the past like 4 weeks. I didn't really know what exactly I wanted to do with myself anymore. I was honestly to the point that I was like, okay, do I even still stick around? Do I still keep making content on here, or even darker things that I'm not going to say, but I'm pretty sure y'all can kind of get the gist and get an idea of that. Last week, a little after I made the announcement video, was when I remember a promise that I made myself all the way back in 2020, when everything just went downhill with the pandemic and stuff like that. That promise I made to myself was to cheer up as many people as I could. Make everybody's day suck less. Over time, I started to lose sight on that. Got stabbed in the back like a few times by those I truly cared for, and I didn't really know how to really handle the pain, and I couldn't really get myself to go to someone else to help me go through this pain. I just couldn't get myself to do it. So it's just been an endless cycle of just self-hatred, second-guessing a lot of things, just so many negatives. Holy moly, so many negatives. But it was last week was when I remembered, after like having a conversation with my mother, I remember that promise I made. Put a smile on everyone's face, lift whatever negative feelings aside, make everybody's day suck less. Suddenly remembering that, I found reasons to keep going. Reasons to keep doing what I'm doing. And honestly, I know I may be at like 800 subs right now. I know I made like in the past, before I even went away, like barely anybody was watching these streams. I can say now, it no longer matters to me. I can stay at 800 subs, and I have like so few people watch these streams for the rest of my life, for all I care about. I can say that right there. As long as I'm making at least one person happy, as long as I'm easing the pain, lifting their spirits in some kind of way for their like bad, gloomy day, that's all that matters to me. I want it's like I want I want to be that sunshine that brings you warmth, comfort, hope to your otherwise gloomy day. I want this community to be a caring one that welcomes anybody that wishes to join the family. I want to bring other communities together, like other streamers communities together, and make as many people smile as we can. I want to make everybody's day suck less. That is now my dream, my goal, my purpose in life. And I'm willing to spend the rest of my life with this. That is my dream. That is my goal. I'm not going to let any depression, any amount of anxiety stop me from this point. As long as I'm putting a smile on someone's face, that's all that matters to me. We want a happy Dante. You guys are going to be getting a happy Dante from this point. Had to have that real talk right there. Had to get that point across. Consider this: you've been doing YouTube for over 7 years, and you're much farther than you. I'm like, again, number does not matter. Period. It doesn't. You know, this is probably a bad timing to say this, but not till you found your desk, and that's great. It's like, you know, we may be talking about real talk right here, but I found your desk. Debating on buying it, it's, you know, it's kind of a nice desk. Thunder is happening, the storm is coming, rain. Mandate hap, we have. I wish I had the crying emoji on my shortcuts, but I don't. Hey, let's have the sad one. Selves, you're fine. You're perfectly fine. I wouldn't say that's like breaking the moment or anything like that. It's just, I wouldn't. You're perfectly fine. That honestly got a laugh out of me. Honestly, though, you're fine. You mean you did buy the desk? I did get the goods. So much worry. Let's change that with a smile. So, in terms of streaming and stuff like that, I'll be live tomorrow with one of like 3 things. I'll probably be live tomorrow with either some Celeste. I have something crazy and insane planned for that. It's something I've actually been wanting to try out for a while, and it's an idea that came to mind while I've been out. So, might stream Celeste. I might continue the hunt for Shiny Applin tomorrow as well, since that's an ongoing hunt, and I do want to get that Shiny Flapple, since, for those who don't know, I have been hunting for every available Shiny Galarmon, every like Gen 8 Pokemon, and Flapple is the only one I'm missing at this point. I have every last one of them except for the fossils and Regis, which I'm not including. The Appledurgan is the only thing I need left, and I'm determined to get it. So, I might stream that tomorrow, or I might stream Animal Crossing tomorrow. We'll see what I'll end up doing. I do want to stream tomorrow, so this will at least be guaranteed. Probably will be live tomorrow at, I say like 3 or 4, one of those 2 times. You say that right there. You forgot about the fish fossil hunt. That's another hunt that we do need to get back to. Or more specifically, I need to get back to. I at least want to get Applin and Companion before I do so. So, there's that. Time to kidnap friends for a fun adventure full of dad jokes. Oh God, God help our souls. God help our souls. When we get to that. First, that's Shiny Fossil. Oh, it's Kabuto. You know, I would actually want to take up this Shiny Kabuto. Oh, I haven't actually seen that Shiny in a good while. I wouldn't. But either way, we'll be live. I'll be live tomorrow with one of those 3 things. And for all those who stopped by during the stream, it means a lot to me to see everybody here. It is truly great to be back. I literally spent like the first 5 minutes of the stream just like, I don't know what to say. I was just like, I really didn't know what to say. was honestly speechless. Like, I was like, okay, I mean, sure, I have the announcements to say. Catching up on life as well, but I was just like, oh, I just don't know. Hello, folks. This is the man that does not know how to start a stream. Thanks for watching. A star fell on my head, did it? Okay, I guess it did. Do you not have ceiling? I mean, I hope I do. It'd be a really weird house if I didn't have one. Extremely weird. That was actually the case. You keep caching through it. I mean, outside. I mean, if we're talking about like the actual like 3D house that we got for the Discord server, stuff like that, or just do streams, then yes, the ceiling is non-existent. Animal Crossing house, I hope I have one. In general, the ceiling, actually, you know, we might as well not even have a house anymore. Knowing how many times the door, the walls, and the ceiling have been busted. Like God knows how many times. Like, it's a miracle that we even still have a house. It's honestly still a miracle. Or what is that? A lot of people. Like a lot of people, it's like, okay, you know, I need to get inside the house, so I'm gonna crash through the wall, come in through the ceiling, jump through the window, and the idea of door didn't even cross their minds. And dang it, bills are hard to pay. So I'm just gonna be stuck with it. That's why I'm daydreaming about it. We have windows. We did, until they were destroyed. Like everything else. Holy moly. Something on your wall? No clue what it is. No clue. Okay. Okay. You know, I know I started to be on the stream like 10 minutes ago. I actually had a stream. So once again, thank you guys so much for stopping by. It's great to see everybody again. And I'll see you guys on Thursday for whatever crazy shenanigans that I decide that we'll end up doing for tomorrow. Why is the chessboard 95,000 bells? Chess is... It's like it is like the most finest, most elegant chessboard you will ever see. And of course it's going to be on high demand. Of course it will. And now we're finding more reasons to extend the stream. Okay, I'm gonna go for another 4 minutes. Another 10 minutes. Another 10 minutes. Okay, no. Yeah, no hairspray, so you flipped it with the nearest blunt thing you can find. Being a shoe. Do you know how many eggs they had to hatch to get a shiny board? Either a lot or not many. I don't know. I really don't. Imagine selling shiny Pokemon for money. I'm not immediately reminded of the Animal Crossing black market, where people actually do stuff similar to that. It wouldn't surprise me if there was some kind of black market for Pokemon as well in terms of shinies. I don't know. I'm just immediately reminded of it, and it's just like I never partaked in any of that. It's just like, okay, yeah, no, you can keep your Nookmalls, you can keep your villagers away. I want to get stuff myself. Thank you very much. You will sell this ugly pig for that cute. You can sell villagers for money on eBay, so you can confirm that. There was also like a Discord server associated with that as well. That's all I know about the black market, because I knew a few people that actually did partake in that. Some actually did auction, others just only did the buying. I'm not gonna call out who specifically that I know that did this. Well, there were definitely people. There were definitely people. You made this mistake of selling your house, and now you have nearly 400,000 debt of nearly 400,000. I still have not paid off my debt yet. And to think that I'll be leaving this island soon, and I'm leaving it in debt. Life is great. Life is absolutely fantastic. Don't do this in the real life, kids. Make sure you do actually pay off your debt, and not put it on standby. Tom's gonna send a brick for your window with a note attached if you don't pay this, probably. Last debt took you a month to pay off. You can send bricks on the remain. You're not wrong! You can send brick furniture in your mail. That could be the equivalent of someone throwing a brick for your window, reminding you to pay off your debt. That could potentially be it. Your debt is 1 million bells. You will actually strangle that Tanuki. Why is paying rent so expensive? It's like every time I pay it off, it's like, okay, what was now 90,000 bells is now 1 million bells. It's like, what? Like, just what? Excuse me. What did it suddenly jump to that? How did that happen? At least it ain't bullets. Then you'd be in real trouble. No, in real life you can slap a sticker on a brick with a stamp and instead of like a letter, instead of coconuts, potatoes, and such. I mean, I don't doubt that either. But I mean, I'm just kind of saying that you can also kind of do the same with Animal Crossing as well. And you know, out of all the times I've actually been doing these podcast streams, I'm only noticing now that my hands are facing through the armrest of this chair. I'm only just now noticing that. We will never have a game that is truly graphically accurate. Spoiled Judy again by giving her Lily Valley. But you're no longer allowed to do that to children. They used to. Hello to you, Stanley. How are you doing, man? Welcome. Hope you've been doing well, man. He's back! Finally! Like, after like, God knows how long he's been out for. Like 4 weeks. That's like the longest he's been out for. He's finally back. Now we can have you back. Glad we... Okay, so since I know this is probably going to go on for another hour, I know I said I'd end the stream like a good 20 minutes ago, and I haven't ended it yet. These podcast streams are great. Honestly, they are. It's nice to actually like take the time to actually chat with y'all, catch up on some things, talk about some random stuff, and just have a fun time. Not doing anything crazy, just sit back, just chill, just chat. It's honestly really nice. Sweet! Yeah, the stuffiness. Sweet, gonna make some mash out of this. Good old mashed potatoes. Good old mashed potatoes. For those who weren't here while I was revealing some of the changes and anniversary plans, a little while ago, I guess I can bring this up again for anybody who's missed it. The playthrough that will be replacing well, you know, since I already said it, I might as well just go for it. Xenoblade Chronicles X. Yes, X. We're playing X. No. Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, streaming that this Saturday, 3 p.m. Central Time. Been wanting to do this game for a long time. I'm finally glad finally be able to get a chance to do this. And this is going to be an absolute fun blast, despite how long this is going to be. Besides that, new schedule change. So there is that as well. Well, I will start streaming on Mondays again, while still taking Sundays off. And well, you guys have eyes. Pretty sure y'all can read the rest of the schedule from here. And then for 30th anniversary, we are doing an 18-hour multiplayer stream for 30th anniversary, starting and that stream will be this Thursday. Yes, this Thursday. Like, holy moly, tomorrow. Holy moly. Okay, no. That will be next Thursday. My bad. At 6 a.m. Central Time, all the way over to the 12 a.m. Literally spending the entire day with the anniversary, and this is how the anniversary will be looking like. So, yeah, that's essentially the big major updates that have been made, and that's been announced during the stream for anybody who has missed it. Say that right there. Time travel! Dante is a time lord. Let's take over the world, or at least the couch, bed, or whatever you sit on. Let's you know what? Let's go over and take over this little sofa here. Can I like move? Okay. Okay, this is a little weird. A little weird. Adjustment. No. Back I go. I'm like, get back on the sofa! Back on the sofa, you fool. Okay, there. Conquer the sofa. Conquer that at least. Conquer all the other sofas while we're at it. You know, I'll just sit here because I'm too lazy to go over and sit back on the actual chair. Um. What kind of noise would time make? Good questions. It'll probably be like something similar to like what my grandfather clock would make, or I don't know. Like it can literally be anything. It could be dead silent. It could be a grandfather clock. It could be that alarm clock you set at 7 a.m. It can literally be anything. It literally could. Definitely say that right there. Your clock keeps rejecting reality, and I'm assuming it's substituting its own. How dare that clock do that, and how dare time do that just in general? How dare it? Every time your phone gets a notification, you made it so that you hear the mission cleared jingle from Mystery Dungeon. That's honestly a good ringtone. And when the alarm goes off, it screams Pikachu. Waking up every morning to the sound of Pikachu! Every single morning. A grim reminder that little rodent exists. And how it died, and how it painfully died during that sleep walk. Seriously, rest that. May that Pikachu rest in peace, and everybody else that died during that Black Sleep walk. Which... You know what? I think I might actually have an idea what I'll do after this stream. I think I have an idea on what I want to do. That's really not much of a party to say. Gotta be more of a chill time, more than anything. Argue with Pikachu? I mean, I guess that's one thing. I could probably, like... do like a little playthrough of a Pokemon game, randomized, Nuzlocke. Just a random playthrough for a chill night after the stream. Something I can do. So I might do that after the stream. So got that. It was either that or the communicator from Pokemon Ranger, which got a bit annoying after a while. I don't think I've heard of that sound effect before. Well, then again, I've never played any of the Ranger games, so I'm not entirely sure how the soundtrack in that game is even like. Oh, what's up, Pikachu? He's still eating your shoe. You know, we should probably like make some kind of food and make it be shaped like a shoe. Just so that Pikachu's shooting on that shoe instead of an actual shoe. I don't know how that will actually go, but it's an idea. It's an idea. How to play Pokemon Ranger. Circles. I mean, I know the entire game is circles and nothing but. It's like, it literally circles the game. Literally, nothing but that. But I'm not sure if it's actually if there's anything more than just circles. You're gonna head off for now. Like here to lurk. We'll see y'all later. I appreciate you stopping by, Stanley. I hope you have a wonderful day today. Farewell, man. Farewell to you. Especially having managed your screen from Pokemon Ranger. So many circles! all of the circles, like holy moly. Holy moly. That's why I got a daydream about it twice. Circle, not now you are my pokey slave. I now own you. Alright, so does everybody remember that time that I said I was going to end stream about a good 30 minutes ago? And that we kept going with it anyways? Fun times. Fun times. Every time when I think, it's like, okay, I'm ready to end. I'll see y'all tomorrow for whatever random game I decide on doing, and then, oh hey, Space Buddies! And then we get distracted on that for another 10 minutes. Are we ending, or are we gonna keep chilling? I mean, if we all have nothing else to say, we could just end. I don't mind hanging. I don't mind chatting. I don't mind whatsoever. Alrighty, gotta end stream. 2 hours passed. Alright, ending stream for real. The stream goes on for the entire day. It truly is great to be back. Not anybody's ready to end stream. Yeah, I've got time. It's not like I have nothing better to do. Anyways. It's not like I had almost the entirety of this week and next week planned out already. It's not like I do. Hope you're sitting and not hanging. This is that is to be uncomfortable. No end streams. Stay. Just some overly long return stream, and it's so much to the point where it's like, you know what? I may as well do that final Animal Crossing stream at this point, because I mean I'm already on the game. May as well, but you know. But to be honest, there's still some things I need to adjust. Specifically with the house. Since I did a little bit of decorating before the stream. And I have some orders that I have to wait until tomorrow to get. So I'm not quite ready for that yet. Definitely will be by tomorrow at least. Ukulele you to the floor. Oh, not a cursed super glue. Always at it again. 94 minute podcast or of just fun laughs, just having a good time, making up for lost time. If you ever went down a metal slide in the park and not burned your skin the entire way down, you never went. And no, it's not the friction you're talking about. On a hot day, like at least around like 75 degrees, going down a metal slide. God. Oh, those were days. Oh, those were definitely days. Metal stuff out and oozing metal. Yeah. Metal slides and metal related things for the playground on a hot day is just, you're asking to get burned. You're asking to get burned. What idiot makes a metal slide? That is what they put in ovens. You're not big. You're not big, ZD. Oh, let me tell you a story. Oh, they were definitely metal slides. And I'm pretty sure you're aware of these as well. You know, someone's still buying them, so I'm just gonna leave. It's like, you know, I'm out of here. Okay, no. How do I sit in chairs again? Okay. But I remember, like, first grade year, on the playground there, I remember there being a metal slide there, and that thing hurt to go down on hot days. Let me tell you. This is why you need a neighbor to put their hose on the metal slide and have water run down it, so you have a water slide. just make it a little more bearable. And actually, and have a fun time with it. It's like you have your own water slide in your backyard. I mean, what kid is not going to be happy about that unless they have a fear of water or something like that? I don't know. And then there's the plastic slide, which is which, unlike the metal one, is friction. Like the swings too. Once you actually push Tyler off the swings because you were too late. Okay then. But I mean, whenever it came to the playground back when I was a kid, the swings were definitely the thing that I probably liked the most. I could say that right there. As a kid, anyways, that's like, whenever I was at a playground, it'd be a crime for me not to be on those things at least once. Playground into school you went to had four metal pencils sticking out of the ground, tip pointing to the sky. Still have no clue what the purpose they serve to this day. The bored kids like you couldn't get the hose, who would haul water buckets, and we would bucket water slide. Slides were the best launching thing. Just definitely ready for a trip. Totally on accident. I'm all in on just like getting reminded of the the elementary days were definitely days. Definitely days. Hey. Okay. Okay. Barbie was the best to slide down the slide arm, just her right, and you get the bully in the face, in their face. Just while you're sliding down, it's like, you know, you always kept picking on me for liking this Pokemon that you didn't like. Time to reenact revenge. I'm going to savor every last moment of it. One time your neighbors dumped water on the path right outside your houses, and thanks to gravity, caused the flow down the street. It froze overnight, and you slept the next day. When the ice decided to blend in with the ground and rest. Black ice! Fun. Yes, you were an eagle child. Hmm. Okay, so this is I apparently keep saying this every 10 minutes after I said I was gonna end stream. Remember that time I said I was gonna end stream? I don't even remember it at this point. I don't. I truly don't. Fun fact: from kindergarten to second grade, you would not have any friends to play with on recess, so you go down the slide until the bell rang. Hmm. Hmm. Honest to goodness, that sounds like my entire elementary life in a nutshell. It's literally just that. I never okay, real talk. I never had a good elementary year. It's like if I have to look back on my school days, back when I was in school, the only ones I look back fondly on are my 7th and 8th grade years from middle school and my high school days. Those are the only days I can school days I can actually look back fondly on. 6th grade year in my entire elementary school days is not the best. It was definitely a life. It was definitely a life. Bloody Black Skull Knight, how are you doing, man? Welcome. School, oh man, oh boy, all of those times, all of those dark days and fun days and all that crazy shenanigans. And hello to you, Dynamo. How are you doing, man? Welcome. See, you got another name change, and I also noticed that you've been streaming on Twitch lately. Hope the stream life has been going well for you, man. Been a minute, miss you, pal. Dude, I miss you as well. I do as well. Runs around in circles. So good old running around in circles. Which playground slide is better? The straight down, the straight ones, or the spiral slides? I just realized I'm not even sitting on this chair. I've lost the ways of sitting on the chairs. Honestly, both are I like both just as well. At least as a kid, anyways. I never really. It's like a slide's a slide. In the end of the day, never really had much of a preference to it. Like, am I in the mood to go around in circles, or am I in the mood just to go straight down? It's just whatever. What ends up happening just happens. Making names is hard, okay? I mean, I do gotta agree there. Names are hard. They are a hard thingamahover. Definitely are. You're alright with spiral slides so long as they don't have a tube on them. You further actually see where the momentum is taking you. Thank you very much. I get that. Totally get that. Has anyone noticed? We have slides in the shape of French fries. You know, you're not wrong about that. You know, since you brought it up, I can see it now. Oh God. Really have been a small fry this entire time. Well, that explains so many things in life. Okay, now. Did anyone have that one kid, that kid who would sit on the end of the slide, and when you slid down, you would get blocked by them? Not that. I mean, from my experience, I never really had that happen. At least I don't remember that ever happening. I don't know. That's something I would have to really dive deep into. I honestly do not remember. How's life been treating me lately? For the better. I can tell you that. Life has been for the better. Comparing it to, like, the past 4 weeks. Well, I guess 3 weeks more specifically. That I've just been lost. Didn't really know what to do. Every, like, negative fiber in my being having right at me. Holy moly, those were that. It was a long 3 weeks. It was a long 3 weeks, but it's great. It's great to be back. It's great to finally find a purpose in my life. It's great. I could truly say that right there. And I'm in that like little speech I made like a good about like 50 minutes ago when I said the first time that I would end stream. I know it's been absolutely on years that I said I would be ending stream soon. Every time. And we've just been going for another like 50 minutes despite that. But I don't know, I might make it a 30 moment out of that just cause. I don't know. Good to see I'm doing better. It's great to be back. It's great to see everybody here again. I can say that right there. Only legends try climbing the slide itself, especially on the day where you decide to wear shoes with zero grip on metal. Man, those were the days, climbing up slides. That's something I definitely do remember doing as a kid. I also remember jumping out the swings by the time I was done with them as a kid as well. Not to like extreme heights, but it's still something I did as a kid. I don't know. You think one time you literally fell off the slide, bumped your chin on the side of the slide in the process, and then then landed on wood chips on the plank. Ow! Dang! Huh. I guess that, like... Oh man, that reminds me of a sledding story, which I guess I could share that story right here. It was like the last time I have ever gone sledding in my life. So... all the way back! During my 5th grade year in elementary school. I went sledding with my father and my younger sister. The last time I went down, every time I slid down this hill, I would always like fall off. I would always fall off the sled and just kind of tumble my way down. No real harm done. Maybe some brain damage, just nothing really all that bad. But then when I decided to go down with my father, both in separate sleds, the sled literally drifted towards some snowballs. Big ones, in fact. And right behind said snowballs was a tree. So I crashed into one of those snowballs, hit the tree back, in the back with all the speed and momentum that I was already going at when I fell off, and then tumbled down. Never went sledding again after that day. I'm like, and just every time I think back on those days, my back just starts hurting. It's like, oh god, just a painful reminder. Dante found a tree and literally crashed right into it. That was definitely a day. That was definitely a day. The swings were the best. You always gravitate towards those during recess. Honestly, same here. The swings were like definitely like the main, like the real, like one of the things I would always look forward to for recess. Definitely were. When you were young, you thought wood chips were edible and had chips in the. So since it has chip in the name, clearly they're chips, right? Right. You like launching people off the seesaw. It was all planned. We've had one person on one end, the biggest and heaviest kid climbs on the structure and made the jump, then jumps off the seesaw. You know, I never really had much of experience with the seesaw, ironically. Like, all the playgrounds that I've been to as a kid, only one actually had seesaws. Only one. That was it. Okay, I mean, I guess maybe like a few others as well, looking back further on that. But there were like rarely any seesaws when I was back when I was in elementary. Who the heck thought of using small pointy pieces of wood as the ground for a children's play place? The same people who thought that a metal slide would be a fantastic idea. Thank you and good night. Okay, no. Honestly, though, I don't know who thought it was a fantastic idea. I mean, I guess it's better that than sand. Because there was also some playgrounds as a kid that actually had sand. And usually it's like, well, you don't want sand to be in your shoes. So it's like you're going barefoot and on a hot day. Ow! Just ow. They took off the seesaws because of the popular activity of launching kitten and grape. Thus was the end of the ever so popular seesaws. And no wonder why they're called seesaws. Literally, I mean, they have saws in the name. Of course, something bad would probably. Of course, there's some kind of hazardous way, or stuff that you can do with them. Imagine if a kid falls and gets stabbed by the wood chips. Probably happened to her. I mean, I'm pretty sure someone out there has had that happen, and my condolences to them if that actually does. I cannot imagine how painful that would actually be as a kid. I can't imagine that. Didn't have street swings at recess. We played soccer, football, with a football, or when the ball for some reason wasn't available, a flattened plastic bottle sufficed. That's actually like some other like things I did for recess as a kid. Soccer was like the biggest thing as a kid. So much to the point that I remember that I actually did end up getting a soccer ball as a gift from one of the staffs from the school during my first grade year, since they knew how much I played soccer. They knew, and just how much I played soccer as a kid, all the way up until 8th grade year of 8th grade year of high school. Holy moly, no, 8th grade year of middle school. Man, it's like soccer was a pretty big part of my life. Not so much anymore, but it was definitely a thing in my life. Fun fact, playground had a big area of sand, and you grab stuff from the field to bury it, and then when you got a stick, you call it a grave. Here lies Rock. May he rest in peace. You remember the joy of bringing Pokemon cards to school and use them on the playground? That was, of course, until one adult found us playing with them and scolded us because they were too violent. Excuse me. Excuse me. Because the children cannot play with Pokemon cards during recess. I remember that was the thing I did a bit as well back in high school. Yeah, back in I guess high school as well. Yeah, we had recess back in high school. Holy moly, no. But late elementary years, I remember bringing my Pokemon cards to school, and then I would play them with, and I would play them with a few friends some days. Those were definitely fun times as well. Definitely were. You know, we just never took them on. We just never really took them to the playground after that. After that, though. You know, I think those slides and swings are more dangerous than those cards, all things considering. Of course, that never stopped us from following them at our economy. Yes, I truly cannot read stuff today. Economy day, where everyone brought something from home to sell, quote unquote sell, and the teachers gave some money to the 4th graders and let us wreak havoc. Those who sold Pokemon cards on that day were true heroes. True hero in our hearts. But you know, I look back at my elementary days and I'm like, okay, there's a lot of negative things, and then just talking about it, it's like, you know, there actually were some positives about it. I remember a day in my 4th grade year where we were actually allowed to bring our DSs with us. And I remember getting together with a group of people, and we would play clubhouse games. I remember that, and I remember also letting a friend try out Pokemon Heart Gold, since he never played it before in his life. Maybe there were some good memories. A lot of bad ones. Well, more bad than good, but there were definitely some good ones. What games were you playing if Pokemon cards were violent? I mean, we had a game where we would try to run up a wall, but only end up running into a brick wall. Trying to learn how to run on rolls, but unfortunately that was not the case. There was a time when your imagination allowed you to play blackjack with Pokemon cards because you had no clue how to play the trading card game. Still don't. Just cut them and off. Oh, I remember all of the crazy things. Okay, well, I guess not necessarily crazy things, but just a lot of things I used to do with Pokemon cards. I I would used to make I would used to like pretend to play like board games and associating with Pokemon cards. I was a very lonely child back then. My imagination went wild because I never really had anybody. I didn't really have a lot of people to play with as a kid. So I would always be I would either be gaming or just doing some kind of crazy things with Pokemon cards for like hours on end. And to this day, I still have my old Pokemon cards. To this day, I still do. And just kind of collecting dust as of now. I don't think I'll ever be giving them away. There's way too much nostalgia with those cards for me to give them away. You're sad because you never brought your DS to school until it was kind of too late and people were kind of getting out of Pokemon. Also, we never even played with the cards. We just kind of showed off our coolest cards to our friends and occasionally traded them. I remember doing that a bit as well.
I remember doing that back in my day as well.
I do. You were picked on because your DS was too loud when there was literally a kid next to you playing this with the same device. Got so upset that you refused to go back to that school. And that was how the relationship with that school has ended. Because that one kid got really annoyed that you were catching that Rayquaza. He got very jealous because he never had someone else to help him get that Rayquaza. Trading Pokemon cards at your school was like the heckin' black market. I will give you this ultra rare Pokemon card for a mere 10,000 bells, sold, and then it's just a common Pokemon card. That's not after the teachers made you sit in the back of the bus. Normally in Ireland, primary school kids don't have a bus that takes them directly to and from school. It's usually reserved for schools with special needs. The DS has so many fond memories. You're kind of sad that your games got lost. The DS was like definitely like a big part of the family. I remember the days that we would get together and play clubhouse games, play Mario Party DS. The amount of times that my brother and I played Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and when Black and White came out, that as well. When we were kids, there's just so much nostalgia for the DS. Honestly, a lot more than the Wii and N64 for me. And I have a lot of nostalgia moments with those systems as well. You were playing all the new Super Mario Bros. Mini games and always playing the versus DS mode with your sister. I remember playing the mini games for Super Mario 64 DS. That was like the only real reason I played 64 DS, was mostly for the mini games because of how fun they were. Play that almost all the time. And honestly, I need to play Mario 64 DS again. And actually, 100% the game after all the times I've 100%ed 64 normally. I need to go over and do that. You also remember thinking Pokemon looked boring back when you were 5. Honestly, we need to download playback. There was playing Marker DS, and half of us had Shy Guys because we didn't have enough cartridges. Marker DS was also like another big thing as well. I remember playing that with the family as well. 7 especially. I remember playing 7. I know this is not DS. I know this is not the DS. But I remember playing 7 a lot with my cousins, with my uncles, with my family as well. I remember playing that a lot. Equals being sat on, stuck on with someone you don't like, gum in your hair, more gum in your hair, and someone cutting your hair. I mean, essentially in a nutshell, that's kind of how buses are. I've definitely had some weird stories with my bus rides back as a kid. Oh. You really wish that Nintendo did a PlayStation and lets you play games online with your friends if they're online at the time. That honestly would be nice, but this is not the day. Remember fidget spinners? Man, I remember how popular they were back in my high school days. Holy moly. I don't think there was a single day that I have not seen a single fidget spinner. They were everywhere. Holy moly. You're literally just spinning a fidget spinner every time. Good old fidget spinners. Never let us down. Like you play games you don't have with your friends, and that's the coolest. Oh. That honestly would be really nice. Honestly would. Like the closest we got to that were like specific DS and even like 3DS games, but that's it. And that was like offline, not necessarily online. Honestly, would be a really cool thing to see. Honestly, would. There was a black one, but your brother immediately claimed it without you having to say it. It's just love at first sight. Love at first sight. So remember all that time I said like I haven't like mentioned the 10-minute quota of me saying, oh hey, remember when I said I was gonna end the stream like an hour ago? And we're still going anyways. Just having a good time, chatting, laughing. I honestly don't remember that anymore. I don't. But I guess for those who have stopped by and are not aware of the new changes and the anniversary plans, once again, replacing Fire Emblem 3 houses for Saturday streams will be Xenoblade Chronicles. Cannot wait to do this game once again. Honestly, looking forward to this. This has been in the back of my mind throughout the entire time I was gone. I wanted to do this game so badly. Besides that, new stream schedule. Pretty much that. I'm not gonna read everything out loud since I already got another on screen already. Besides that, for 30th anniversary, we are doing an 18-hour multiplayer stream starting from 6 a.m. Central Time, so all the way over to 12 a.m. Central Time. Literally going to be spending the entire day with this stream, and this will be the schedule for each game that we'll be doing for said stream. So that's pretty much what we'll be doing. This will be next Thursday at 6 a.m. Central Time once again. So 30th anniversary is coming up pretty soon, and the entirety of next week is definitely going to be a wild ride. I can say that right there, but just to kind of meet that quota, just in case anybody who does not know about the changes, that is pretty much all the changes and big announcements that I've made on the stream. You're learning and getting paid simultaneously. Question: is it a school? I mean, that'd be a pretty good school. You actually get like some hands-on experience and getting paid while you're at it. I don't know. Oh, weird, but that is a job. I mean, more of a job than anything, but still. No, I mean, you can also like learn how to do, get some hands-on experience and learn some stuff over job shadowing and stuff like that. If you learn and get paid, that is a job. But we had to close when schools closed. Reopened when the schools did. It's like a college kind. It's like a college kind of. Why am I like suddenly thinking like some kind of like trade school? I'm not sure if trade schools are actually like that, but it might be that for all I know. Yesterday you spent over an hour of work learning and was paid for it. It was boring. I dreaded learning. It's like, okay, know how to do this. Know how to do this. It's like going through the tutorials in Pokemon for like an hour. God forbid. There's a kitchen for catering students. Massive workshop for joining your students, etc. Jetport does pay you for training, but $50 a week and living in places that prisoners would find horror. After a few weeks, we had to find an actual place, preferably locally, where we can get some actual experience and a proper working environment. Definitely get that. Totally get that. You'd rather intern with Slenderman than be at the job court. Alright then. Alright then. They don't pay us all, which makes sense, seeing as we're already getting paid. And plus, it's only work experience and not actual work. I mean, it's nice to get like some actual like hands-on experience. That's always nice. Even if you're not technically getting paid for it, it's still nice to get that experience ahead of time for like when you actually do go out in the field. You at least already have the experience you'll already have the experience. So kind of pays off in the end. Working without pay. Hold up, that's school. Base and avocados. Okay. This has been fun. It's been a nice time hanging here. You don't know why, but you're getting sleepy. I mean, pizza tranquility is like a really nice, calming music to listen to. So if you don't talk, you're asleep. Totally get that. But speaking of which, not speaking of sleep. Now we're actually going to end stream. And just so I can end stream properly. Raid. We'll go raid. We'll go over. Give someone some 3D love. And it's been a good while. Well, I mean, I guess technically it has been like a good while since we've last rated like anybody in general. But we'll go over and give this man some support. So raid hashtag. We have raided them before, so we'll go with something crazy. So we're gonna go in with hashtag 3D playground. Fading that we've been talking about playgrounds and like other like things that we used to do as kids. So well, we will definitely give them a playground. We definitely will. Let me grab the link to our raid targets. And here we go. Once again, hashtag 3D Playground. We're raiding Flota. He's currently new to Utopia. So we'll go over, give this man some 3D love. With all that being said, 3D, I got 5 stars on my Animal Crossing New Horizons. Okay, I know what you're doing then. I see how it is. I see how it is. For all those who stopped by during the stream, once again, thank you guys so much for stopping by. It's great to see everybody. It's great to see everybody. It's great to be back. I can definitely say that right there. 3D is feeling better. 3D is definitely feeling better. I will see you guys tomorrow for either some shiny hunting, Animal Crossing shenanigans, or Celeste shenanigans, whatever I end up deciding on doing. With all of that being said, I will see you guys. Until then.